And the Liberal Democrats, who included same-sex marriage in their manifesto as far back as 2001, have highlighted the Tories' record on voting to support gay rights, with their Home Affairs spokesman Chris Huhne calling it nothing short of shameful. Now, here's their front-bench spokeswoman, Sarah Tether.
The Conservative Party are just all over the place on gay issues. As fast as they have one senior MP announcing something gay-friendly, they have another MP behind closed doors saying it's OK to discriminate against gay people. I don't want to live in a society where it's OK to discriminate against gay people, and I think it's time that the Conservative Party woke up to that.
Sarah Tether speaking to us earlier. Well, we've been joined by gay rights campaigner Peter Tatchell and by Ivan Masso, a businessman and Conservative supporter who is gay. Can I just speak to you, first of all, Peter Tatchell, and say, what's your response generally to these policies, gay-friendly policies that have been put forward?
Well, of course, until about a week ago, the Conservatives had no gay rights policies.
None at all?
No, and it's only when we pointed this out and publicised it, and of course organised yesterday's flash mob protest, that suddenly the Conservatives began to pour out these various gay rights policies.
So you have actually reaped some reward there.
Absolutely, and good luck to them. The problem is, these policies tend to be fairly weak and marginal. They've avoided the really big issues like the Conservatives, together with Labour, still support the ban on same-sex marriage, and they still support the ban on gay and bisexual men donating blood.
They're going to consider it, haven't they? I mean, George Osborne said he is going to look at it. They're happy to consider it. That's not quite the same as saying they're not going to look at it at all.
Well, when pressed, what would this consideration involve, George Osborne was not very clear at all. He didn't say there'd be a review. He didn't say that they would do an inquiry into it. He just said, we'll consider it. And I think in those circumstances, it's pretty meaningless.
So, in general, you don't think they've progressed really very much?
Well, they've introduced a few little marginal policies, like, for example, on homophobic bullying, the idea of making homophobic bullying an aggravated offence. That's good, but it would have been much better if they didn't veto sex education in schools last week. It's better to educate people against prejudice rather than punish them afterwards.
But